the time we spend, baby. I like what we have grown to be. I like it, girl. Don't you know I like it? I like the way you look at me. I like the time we spend, baby. I like what we have grown to be. I like it, girl. Don't you know I like it? When I think of you, I think of all the things we do. I took me a little break from reading, but here we go. I'm back. If you guys don't know, the main channel is currently down for about another week. So I'm going to be over here in the meantime. Those of you who are interested in booking a personal reading with me, you can email me. Thesaggirltarot@gmail.com is my email. But I prefer you guys reach me at businesswithtyresha@yahoo.com if you want to book. If you guys are interested in purchasing my deck, Our World Today Daily Guidance Oracle cards, still available. You still get a free gift when you purchase a deck from me. You get some type of a free gift, okay? In here, there's a lot. You get a free bookmark. Of course, you get one of my business cards. In here, I have the Empress. These necklaces that I made. You get the Empress necklace. You get some rings. Some rings for your nails, for your hands. And then I made this bracelet. You get this free bracelet as well as a thank you card. So make sure that you purchase a deck if you haven't already. Show some support, show some love, and get you a copy of Our World Today Daily Guidance Oracle cards. They're still available on Amazon if you guys are also shoppers over there. You can get it from Amazon, or you can purchase it directly from me. Again, Thesaggirltarot@gmail.com, or you can get your copy again on Amazon. I'll leave all the information that you need in the description, okay? All right, so let's tap in. Oh, this is another one of my necklaces. This is the World card. Let's tap in, Saggy. Seems like it's been a while. It's been a while since I've been sitting at this desk. And it's been a while. Well, it hasn't been that long, but it's been long enough since I got a message. And it's been a while since I've been tapped in with my Saggies. And it's been a while, but I'm here now. I like that song. Been a while since I've been. Let me get started, okay? Keep in mind, you guys, that this is a general reading, so what I pick up on may or may not resonate with you personally. It's best, guys, that you take, again, what resonates with you and leave the rest. If you're not subscribed, make sure that you hit the subscribe button if you guys want to see more readings, or if you just want to tap in with me here on this channel as well. So let's take a look at what I see in the vortex for Sagittarius, next 48. Okay, Saggy. The fine friend. Something about one of your friends is significant. Somebody is also cracking up. Somebody's laughing. Something is funny. Salesman. Or somebody's laughing at somebody. I don't know. We have unfinged. Genuine, sincere, real, honest, and true. Unfinged. A black male dating a white female could be significant. Okay. We have stroke. Something here about a stroke. Somebody could suffer a stroke, or Someone you know? I don't know. It could be you or someone you know. Let's go deeper. Something about the news could also be significant. Wow. So it's already like popping already. Let me moisturize, Sag. Something about the news. Are you on the news, or are you watching the news? Or there's something significant about the news. It could be local news. Maybe something that's going on in your city, town, state. Someone could be a news reporter. Or, like I said, something could hit the news. We're going to go deeper, of course. You could also be receiving some type of news in the next 48. Let me moisturize really fast, Saggy. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, so let's take a look. Let's go a little deeper. If it's not you who has a stroke, maybe someone around you could have a stroke. So take care of yourself, Sag. Let me see. What's going on maybe with Sagittarius? Very interesting. Racehorses. Racehorses? Then we have hiking. Something about some horses or some race horses, or I don't know, horseback riding, something about some horses. Isn't this the year of the horse? Race horses, or somebody's gambling or something, maybe investing in horse racing or something like that. Okay, we have changing baby's diaper, mommy and daddy duties out here on the board. Mommy, daddy duties. Some of you guys could be buying diapers, or Pampers could be significant. Diapers or Pampers or changing baby's diaper, or just mommy, daddy duties are coming up. Maybe you're just spending time with your babies. Some of you guys could have a little baby to take care of. It says boss, not yours. Then we have suing you in court. Somebody who's suing you in court, they're going to lose. Yep. I don't know what's going on with that. And then we have, I'm just not happy with you or thing. So somebody's not happy in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, there's some type of self-hate. Okay, now for some of you, that's why we see black male dating white female. And I'm not saying that all black men who are interested in white women are self-hating Negroes. I'm not saying that. But this person in particular that I'm picking up on could be. I feel like somebody wants a light-skinned baby or something like that. I don't know how to explain. And to be honest, guys, I ain't got time. Or they want a mixed baby, and then that's you know what I mean? That's their prerogative. What's going on with this? There's something about interracial dating. Or somebody having a baby with a white man could be significant. Or a black man. What is going on here? Because I'm also getting with race horses. I'm getting something about the size of the boat. Not just the motion in the ocean, but the size of the boat. There's something here about the size of the boat. Maybe somebody got pregnant by somebody who's of a different ethnicity because they enjoyed the sex, and maybe what you're experiencing is the outcome of all of that. Maybe somebody left you, or that's what's going to happen. They feel like somebody's yeah, Mexican girl or guy could be significant. Ooh, wee. Little Bill. We have a dark bald, a dark chocolatey bald male. This could be somebody you know. Dark chocolatey bald egg, chocolatey egg out here on the board. That is childish. Someone could have a bald head that looked like an egg. Let me see this. I see a bald head black male. It says you will succeed. Pull the third card in the tarot deck. Okay, we're gonna get to that. I'm gonna put that to the side. Because this could have something to do with this dark bald male. We have a job interview, or this could be somebody who's interviewing you. A job interview. And we have detox. Rid the body of toxic or unhealthy substances. It's time to earn more money. Oh, Saggy. Somebody's going on a job interview because they got a baby on the way and they need to make more money, or this is you. Somebody's pregnant. Shout out to you and congratulations. It says start your own business. I don't know. Now, in a sense, I kind of like Sag. You're not following your true calling. You could be doing something to keep a man or to keep a man around or something like that. Or a male has been instructed to do something to keep you around. I don't know what this is about exactly. We're going to go deeper, of course. But I see this King of Swords here with Judgment and the energy of the Lover's card with the male aspect here. So there's something here about a man making a decision or a male making a decision. This could be a judge, a police officer. This guy here could be a police officer or something. Or he could be in the military. I don't know what's going on with him. Let me see what's at this bottom. I'm curious to see what is this. Mind-blowing sex. And it's been a while since I for some of you it's been a while since you had some mind-blowing sex or something. I don't know. Maybe that's what this person got going on. You decided that you're not going to have sex with them, so they're going to go and get their needs met elsewhere. Somebody ain't playing no game, Sagittarius. They're going to get what they need, and I don't know, maybe somebody got pregnant. That's what I'm thinking. Or somebody's going to get pregnant. Somebody has very strong levels of testosterone. Okay? And this reading is also giving off very strong hormones. And endorphins and stuff like that. Pheromones and stuff like that. So I feel like somebody's making a decision, a head over heart decision to be there for his children, to take care of his family, his responsibility. He's taking accountability. He's doing all of that. Maybe somebody got a baby, they didn't have a baby on you or something like that. Let me see. What in the world, in the whole wide world is going on? What in the whole wide world is going on? I keep picking up on the police officer. Or, yeah, because he reminds me also, yeah, off-duty cop. Something about an off-duty cop could be significant. And then I see a naked man. I don't know what that's about. I don't know. Maybe you're going to be looking at a naked man's body. Maybe he's taking a shower or something. I don't know. Or you're going to see some type of nudity. This could be porn or pornography. Let me see this. What is going on here? An air sign man could also be significant. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Heavy on the Gemini. It says pull the third card in the tarot deck. So let's get that popping. Ace of Cups reversed. Yeah, this is dealing with some type of self-hate, maybe racism, sexism, classism, something like that. Somebody could feel as if their girl got taken away from them, or their person or somebody that they're interested in got taken away from them. Somebody done chose somebody else, or they're going with somebody else because they prefer having sex with them as opposed to you, or something like that. And then look at the bottom. Wow, the Tower. There's also something here about a storm or a rainy day. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket. Save it for a rainy day. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket. Never let it fade away. Uh-oh, some type of Tower moment coming. Some type of realization. Some type of ego. This could be an ego clash, ego death. Some type of realization. Some type of inevitable change is coming. Some type of wipeout is here. Something like that. Some type of wipeout, clean slate. Something could also be reset intentionally or unintentionally. And then, yeah, I'm getting something here about rain. So it could be raining in the next few days. There's also something here about electricity. Somebody could be electrocuted, so be careful. Or there's something here, I'm getting something about spark plugs, something on your vehicle, or there could be some type of leak. Something on your vehicle may need to be fixed. I'm also getting like all of a sudden somebody's no longer in love, or they're no longer interested, or this could be you. Especially if you find out that somebody got a baby on the way, or that they lied to you about having children or not having children. Something like that is here. So I see an opportunity for love kind of sort of going down the drain type of thing because of some type of Tower moment. Okay, maybe you were flirting with somebody, getting to know somebody. Maybe you thought you liked this person, and then all of a sudden they took their man wig off and you realize he got a bald. And you maybe you're just not into that. I don't know. You let me know, Sag. Or maybe that's what you like. Maybe you like bald men. I don't fucking know. Ain't no discrimination over here. Ain't no discrimination. Ain't nobody discriminating against nobody because they got a bald head. You either like it or you don't. They like it, they like it. They don't, they don't. It's really simple. It's really simple. Okay? It's really simple. Either you like it, you like what they bring it to the table, or you don't. They like it, they like it. They don't, they don't. Let me see what's going on with the stroke energy. Do you mind if I stroke you up? I don't mind. I also see, yeah, somebody going on a job interview. Don't you deny, I don't mind. Maybe I'm kind. They have someone else, a new girlfriend or boyfriend. Somebody could have left someone due to the fact that they have health issues of some sort. Or something could be stressing you out in terms of a relationship. Or this could be an air sign. St. Louis, Missouri could be significant. And then we have something here about a little girl. Maybe there's a kid who needs more attention. Or that's what somebody's having, a little girl. Yeah, with the Two of Cups. Again, something here about a job interview, Sag. It says job interview twice. So some of you guys could be looking to get a new job, some type of endorsement deal, some type of deal, something like that is here. Somebody could also be cockeyed. Just find something productive to do. Some of you guys could also be going on a date or being asked out on a date, or there's some type of meeting or something like that. Some type of deliberation. And I see some type of an exchange. You guys could be purchasing something signing something, going into business, starting your own business together or something like that. I kind of sense that somebody's gonna feel as if life is too short to keep letting people, or that's probably the type of time you on. That's how you're feeling. Life is too short. I'm not about to let anything get to me, type of thing. I don't give a fuck if you got a baby on the way. I hope the baby is beautiful. I hope everything works out for them, that type of thing. Because with the King of Swords, I feel like you're being the bigger person in some way, shape, or form, or you're making head over heart decisions with this energy here, Judgment. Yeah, for some of you, you've learned a lesson over and over again, and I feel like you're ready to finally move forward after this Tower moment comes through. So maybe your expectations weren't that high anyways, or maybe you kind of sort of knew that something was going to come, or that somebody was going to do something, or that something was going on. I'm kind of getting this energy where you're not very surprised that something is happening the way that it's happening, or you're not as impacted as perhaps someone may have thought that you would be or hoped that you would be. So it's like, yeah, somebody has a new girlfriend or boyfriend, but it's their loss, not yours, type of thing. I don't know. I kind of sense that somebody was only trying to get you jealous anyways, or trying to make you feel some type of way any fucking ways. And the grass wasn't greener on the other side, type of thing. Let's see. Let's get more. Growing up without a mother or father. So I see like a deadbeat dad type of thing, or I see somebody who had a baby with somebody. They're not even together. That's crazy work. Trust the process, but that's their business. Or this could be you. I don't know what that's about. We have money coming in. More than enough money is coming in. For some of you, your taxes are about to hit or something like that. You got more than it, or a check is coming. We have a rural environment. So it's something about the country, or somebody could be from the country, or somebody's like very country, or someone could have a country accent. And we have sleeping all day. Yeah, somebody's tired. They done been through it. For some of y'all, see you just sitting in the house or staying in the house for the next few days, or maybe you're just tired, sleeping. Doesn't matter where you're at. You could be at a hotel sleeping. I feel like you're getting a lot of rest, or you should. And just don't worry. Don't worry yourself, Sag. Dinner and a movie. Yep, dinner and a movie at home. Yeah, I'm sensing this energy where somebody's just moving the fuck on. Somebody's moving on with their life. It's like, okay, well, yeah, you did me that, you did this, you did that, but I'm still here. I'm still moving on. I'm still moving forward. Whatever you got going on, that's on you, type of thing. We have the 19th tarot card, which is the sun. So yeah, there's something here about a baby. You guys may also have to block someone on social media. This could have something to do with the tower, because I see the woman of the tower falling still. Somebody's also trying to protect somebody or stop somebody from falling. Maybe this is a supporter of yours. Somebody's trying to help you in some way, shape, or form with some type of situation. I'm also getting, this could be a defense team. Something here about a law firm or a law group. Or this could be just some supporters of yours, or something like that is significant. And then I'm also getting something here about a leader of a group or a crew. Could be significant. Somebody's also kicking somebody out. But I'm sensing that somebody's protecting somebody from being kicked out of something in some way, shape, or form, or from being, I don't know, destroyed in some way, shape, or form, or affected from whatever's going on. I'm also getting, if you're having sex, use protection. So some of you guys are dealing with a clout chaser, somebody who just want to say that they had sex with you. Look, their plan backfired on them. Wow. Somebody thought that they was going to have you looking stupid. They look stupid. That's crazy work. Then we have don't hate. Express an intense dislike. Somebody's very angry. Animosity towards someone or something. And then we have criticism. So now they're hating. This is some crazy shit that I'm picking up on. Somebody could be in some type of an interracial relationship, or somebody is like, I'm getting, this could be a woman who dates predominantly black, and maybe she has like some family members who don't like blacks or something like that. I don't know why I'm picking that up, but I'm picking up this energy where somebody's calling their granddaughter or grandson a nigger. Excuse my language if that's too harsh, but that's literally what I picked up on in my head. Nigger or nigger baby or something like that's fucked up. That's really fucked up. It really is. That's really scandalous. That's crazy. They're mad because they look stupid. That's what I'm getting. So now all of a sudden everybody's a nigger. Or, you know, like in that movie Rosewood, it was a nigga. It was a nigga. A nigga, nigga, nigga. It was a nigga. Something like that is here. It's a damn shame. Imagine somebody saying, oh, I'm pregnant by this person. Baby come out a completely different ethnicity or race. So maybe somebody's not even Austin Powers Faja. Give me 1 second. This is ridiculous. Oh, man. Yeah, because I just picked up, hey, man, don't be talking to her like that. You ain't her daddy. I ain't. Somebody done got Dashiki pregnant. Dashiki? You know Dashiki. See, you can take Dashiki out the hood, but you can't take the hood niggas out of Dashiki. And you see, it's terms like the word nigga that the white man uses to take away the self-esteem of another race. Excuse me, my brown skin engine. Oh, can you tap that white girl for me? I'm picking up on that movie. Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood with the Wayans brothers. Yeah. Look, dog. Sorry, I gotta do this part. Turn that loud ass music down. You waking up the baby mother. This still my. She was cussing her ass off. Taking that 40 to the back. I don't know. Maybe somebody's pregnant and they drink. They're drinking. I don't know. Look, I don't know. I don't. Yeah, because we got that ace of the ace of cups reversed with the tower card. Or somebody put their pregnancy at risk due to some type of substance. Drinking, smoking, something like that. I don't know. Let's go further. Let's get some more. Finances. The management of large amounts of money, especially by governments or large companies. Finances. Something here about finances. There's that gang banger. And I be yelling out gang gang. Do you gang bang? I be outside with my gang gang. Chunk your thing signs if you gang bang. I be outside with my gang. I'm gonna do stuff. Yeah, somebody don't believe in working a regular job or none of that. They're a gang banger. I don't know. Maybe that's somebody's type. Listen. I'm just reading the cards. Okay? Or somebody trying to go on a job. Well, this do remind me of that movie. Don't be a menace in South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. Because remember on that movie when he went to the job interview to be a crash dummy? He was like, do you have a car with or without the boot? Oh yeah, I just finished. What did he say? I just finished 4 years at Harvard. Oh yeah, and I just finished 6 years at County. I don't know what type of job interviews somebody's going on or what type of job this is, but this is not a regular job. You know how they say job? This is not a regular job. I don't know what type of job this is. What kind of shit is this? Whatever it is ain't gonna work out. When you get up to the job and start fucking all the women or something like that, I don't know. Taking everybody's wife, girlfriend. You don't go up to the job and sell drugs. You don't go up to the job and steal the money. You don't go up to the job and act like that. You don't go up to the job and move like that. Yeah, look, we have feeling bad for cheating. With the little heart. Yeah, somebody's in lust energy. I'm sensing that somebody's dealing with somebody who's, going on a date. Yeah, somebody, wow, in the midst of all of this is a love reading, I think. In the midst of all of this, somebody is going out on dates, or somebody's messing with somebody at the job, or somebody ain't got no damn job. This reminds me of Tommy with the Ace of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles reverse energy. Remember Tommy from Martin? You ain't got no damn job. Tommy was bald too, wasn't he? This reminds me of Tommy. Or somebody's name could be Tommy or Tom. Timmy. Tony. Terry. Start with a T. His name start with a T, or got a T or something. Or somebody's name got a T. Or somebody got the damn T. I don't know. Terry, Tony, Tommy, Terrell, Trayvana, Trevor, Tamalamalika, Tamalamalika. What you mean you don't know how to pronounce my name? This could be some type of workplace discrimination. Because you put on the application that your name is Tamalamalika. You can't hit it that your name is Tamalamalika. Or Tamalamaliko. Tamalamaliko. Timbuktu. Something. With a bald head. he looked kind of sexy though. You like bald heads? He's sexy. If you like that, or that's what you look like, you got a bald head. What kind of reading is this? Let's get more. Let's see. Lenormand, what do you have for Sagittarius, please? Somebody got them a bald head. It's all shiny and chocolate, so almondy. That's an almondy head. It's so almondy. It's so chocolatey. Please. Oh. Somebody's being talked about like a dog. Yep. Wow. With the book at the bottom, somebody's being talked about. Or somebody's writing a book about somebody's life, or something that they experienced, or something like that. Or this is an opportunity for you to communicate something perhaps that you have been holding back. Finally, you get to speak your piece or say what you got to say. Or somebody's telling somebody's secret. Yeah, you know what's her name is pregnant by what's his name, but that's not his baby. His baby the baby daddy is actually this nigga, that bald nigga. That bald nigga. Something about the bald. The bald one. I don't know what's going on with that. Wow. I see some type of turning point with this key. So the birds could also indicate that you're going to receive some type of information via some type of communication. Okay, Saggy? Something about a secret or some type of information that you did not know. You're going to find out that you did not know what you did not know, but now you know what you did not know. So the question here is, what are you going to do with what you now know that you previously did not know? You get me? What are you going to do with what you now know that you previously did not know, but now you know? Or you're going to find out. Because the streets are talking, Sag. Tell me about some keys is also significant. This reminds me of a diary. The book with the key, a diary could be significant. Dear diary, I can't believe I let that nigga hit on the first night. I didn't even really like him like that. He's all bald and stuff. I'm not really into baldies, but I'm really just trying to get over that other nigga because I'm tired of thinking about him. And I already know he a hoe. He's dealing with Shaman Malika and all of them hoes. And I just want to move on with my life. And I hope I'm not pregnant, but if I am, I don't know who the baby daddy is. But, oh well, I'm going to just say that he is. Because I'm not trying to look like a hoe out here in these streets. Something like that. Your inner thoughts could also be significant. Your innermost thoughts. Maybe somebody's doing something where they're trying to tap in and see what you're thinking about or who you're thinking about. They're probably using some type of brain waves or something to try to figure out what it is that you're talking about internally, or who it is that you're thinking about, or you know how they could monitor certain thoughts depending on brain waves and stuff like that. There's something here about that too. Very, very interesting. You know, birds of a feather flock together. Saggy. Birds of a feather flock together. I'm also getting there's a group of people who all up in your business. The whole group of them could be some co-workers. All up in your business. Don't know nothing about nothing. But there's something here about this bald guy. Maybe they saw you with this baldy, and now they're like, oh, so that's who she fucking with, or that's who he fucking with. Something about a bald head man is significant. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. That's why his ass is out here on this board. Talking about some Easter. He could be born in the month of Easter or around Easter, or something about Easter, the egg, Easter egg, the chocolate Easter egg. That's what he is. He's the Easter bunny. He's the Easter bunny. Or something about a bunny is significant. I don't know what the fuck that has to do with anything. Oh, Bad Bunny? I don't know. But Bad Bunny, he's not chocolate. I don't know what's going on with this chocolate man. I sure don't. But there's something about him. There's something about him. I don't know who he is. Let me see that. Maybe he's a stay-at-home dad, or maybe he has a baby on the way. I don't know. Or maybe he has a baby. He didn't tell you about this baby with this book. There's some type of secret or unknown information out here on this board. 333 is right here. 12, that's 3, and then 33. 333, tres, 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 or CCC. What is this, birds, please? This could be Moon and Gemini also. Oh, we have artists. 51. There's something here about an artist. Or somebody's a con artist, could be. Something about the moon. There's something here about the moon and where the moon is transiting. This could have to do with a communicative house or sign. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, we did see the air sign, King of Swords. Somebody could be a tattoo artist, a makeup artist, a con artist, a recording artist. Or this is this man and this woman. Maybe this is who he like. He like this singer. Maybe she's a singer. She could be famous. Whoever this artist is. Or this could be you. Wow, we have cat. Lordy, lordy, lord. And baby, see? Catfish at the bottom. Wow. Something ain't adding up, Sagittarius. Somebody's catfishing somebody in some way, shape, or form. Somebody's catfishing. Or somebody got a fake profile. I don't know what's going on with this. Or somebody's just lying, trolling, copying you, something like that. Ridiculousness. There's also something here about somebody looking a lot different than their photos. Or somebody's talking about makeup. Yeah, especially if you wear makeup. Oh, that's makeup, that ugly black thing. Yeah, because I do still sense discrimination, at least to some degree. There's also somebody's ex in the vortex. Watching you online, especially if you're a baddie. See that baddie? See that baddie in the background? She's in the mirror. That's the mirror. If you guys don't have my deck, get my deck. I mean, you'll understand the cards much better. This is the mirror. The baddie is in the mirror. She's looking in the mirror, visualizing herself as this individual. In the meantime, look, this is a catfish. See the profile with no picture, and then you see the catfish in the tank, the fish tank. Yeah, because somebody's catfishing you, especially if you're an influencer, or this could have something to do with a social media influencer. Wow, that's crazy work. There's also a man here who is in drag, or he's dressed up as a woman. Dark, bald male. And then we have artists. This could be a Caucasian female who has like a lot of tattoos. She's very stylish, very unique looking. She could have like red hair. She could actually be a natural redhead. Or she's, I don't know, Hispanic. Beautiful makeup. Whoever she is, she's beautiful. Somebody thinks that somebody's catfishing wearing makeup, or somebody thinks that somebody is a man and the streets are talking, or whoever you're dealing with, they are in some way, shape, or form in some type of either cahoots or in some type of relationship, platonic or otherwise, with, this could be a transsexual. I also see somebody here trying to con somebody in some way, form, or fashion. Somebody's real slick with it too. Or somebody's lying to you about some type of financial situation. Maybe trying to get you to produce more work or do more work for less pay or something like that. So you may want to gather the facts, or you guys could be going to court on a situation pertaining to your finances and some type of artistry. Or some type of artwork. What is this? Key? This could be a producer or something. Wow, we have the title reverse. No, that's actually upright. The title is upright. Card number 8. So this could have something to do with some type of role, name, first or last. Or this is an opportunity for you to gain some type of ownership. Because the title was about playing your actual role, playing my role, understanding my role, rather, understanding my role. Opportunity to understand somebody's role in your life, or the role that you play in theirs. Yeah, somebody changes up their hair a lot. And this looks like the same girl, but now she's blonde. And there's the black guy. So this could be the couple that I was picking up on. The black man dating a white girl or something like that is significant. Maybe somebody's making something official or making someone their wife or something. Yeah, this looks like the same person. It looks like she just changed up her hair. Let me see, what card is this? Oh, wow, the web. Damn. Somebody's very aggressive with it. I feel like somebody is determined to be with somebody. And seems to me like they'll do damn near anything to be with them or to stay with them or to make sure that you don't end up with anybody or you don't end up with them. Some shit like that. And definitely getting somebody's trolling on the web, online. Somebody's on the internet. On the internet with the shits. Say, oh yeah, twin flame. Look at this. There's something here about interracial dating. Or I'm kind of sensing, because look at the figures. And this isn't racist. I'm not racist at all. But I feel like somebody is with, or two people are with other people. Two people who were once together, they're with other people. Or there's some, I don't know, this could be a brother. I don't know who the fuck this is. Or there's something here about you dating outside your race, or somebody who's dating outside their race is significant. Or he done switched up. This could be somebody who claimed he don't like black women. This could be him right here. Maybe at first he didn't have a bald head. And then also what he don't know is this woman that he's dealing with, she's dealing with somebody else because her phone is ringing. She's ignoring it, but if you look closely, that's a cell phone and it's ringing. But she's ignoring it because she's with him. So there's a lot of third-party energy here. Maybe someone's an opportunist. Somebody's just trying to make sure that they're okay and or that they get this opportunity of some sort. Definitely some type of twinning going on. So if you, this is some crazy shit. Imagine two people who are in a so-called relationship or married or whatever the fucking case may be. Some type of situation, whatever it is. They're both doing each other the same way. So let's say if a woman went out, she got pregnant, whether she knew who the baby daddy was or not, she wasn't completely honest about the fact that she was with somebody else or her incentive behind, you know, having sex or intercourse with somebody else. And then the guy that she's with, he's doing the same fucking thing. He went and got somebody pregnant. Or he, you know what I'm saying? He's kind of started trying to figure out if he's the baby daddy of this woman's. This is a lot of drama. And I ain't got time, Sag. That's why I don't be doing these readings like that. This is just too much. But basically, the energy is twinning. And anytime I see anything about twins, Gemini is nearby. That's without a shadow of a doubt. So somebody could have Gemini in their chart, or someone could be dealing with a Gemini. There's something here about engagement, like in or who you're engaging with, who you're talking to, who you are believing. I sense that the bigger picture here is to figure out the pattern that you and someone else share. Or the bigger picture consists of you figuring out the pattern of behavior between you and everybody else involved. There's a pattern in behavior. Either everybody's cheaters or everybody's getting people pregnant or getting pregnant. And this is crazy work. This is too much for me, baby. This is too much. Let's get some more. This is a little bit too much for me. Okay, I couldn't handle this. Talk about a stroke. I couldn't handle this. This is a lot of shit. This is a lot of shit. Let me think. My goodness, this is a lot of shit. And I don't know what Mr. Baldy is doing. I don't know why he out here with his bald head, almondy milk dud head, having ass. He on the internet or something like that. He watching you on the internet. I hate when people do that. If you watch, just say you watching. Yep, look, false person. As soon as I cut the deck with message, somebody sending you message, you know who this is. I'm telling you, Sag, intuitively, you know who this is. Or this is your ex who got the bald head. You know who it is, the motherfucker with the bald. You know who that is. I'm hearing Derek, Davon, something like that. Darion. Or his name have a T in it. Derek. Let me see. Please. What's going on with this birds? Please. Birds, catfish, artists, and shadow by the book. What's going on with this? Definitely feel like this could be Facebook. This is some type of social media platform. Somebody is disguised and watching you or doing something online. I don't know what exactly or why. Or they're trolling you or some shit. Or this is you trolling somebody. This is crazy shit. This is some sleep shit. I still haven't been able to extract anything high vibrational from this at all. Besides you trying to figure out a pattern, or you maybe having an opportunity to figure out a pattern in your behavior as well as theirs. And then there's something here about children being involved. Or eventually somebody has a baby. At least the baby is really cute and innocent. Let me see this. What's going on with these birds, please? Mature man. Wow, with coffin. 5/19. May 19th could be significant. May 19th. Somebody could be a Taurus. May 19th. Or this could be the baby's birthday. Or somebody's baby birthday is May 19th. Somebody could have also passed away. Or someone lost a child. This could be an older man. This could be somebody's father. Yeah, Austin Powers Faja. Austin Powers Faja. Or this is, who is this older man? This could be this Gemini energy. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius guy. Or this could be who's being talked about or who's talking. Who's doing the talking. There's something here about an older male. Wow, coughing with, yeah, somebody is on their deathbed type. Wow, what is going on? Lordy, Lordy, Lord, I should have braced myself. Oh. Or somebody's sick, ill, something like that. Or maybe that's what somebody's going around telling somebody, that somebody got something. Maybe somebody's, yeah, then we have courthouse after that. Damn, look, courtship. Oh, wait. Oh. Somebody's really sick. Somebody could also be talking about their will, or who they want to take over their estate or something like that. The 19th, the 31st, or the 5th could be significant. Something's coming to an end. This could be a court situation or a legal situation. What is this over here? This key, twin flames, title, web. Okay, some type of message. Wow, with poverty and unexplained. So this is an opportunity here with this key. There's some type of opportunity. I believe that this has to do with love. Maybe somebody's in some type of a situation they don't want to be in, so they take this opportunity to either make some money or to, I don't know, to be able to take care of their children, to take care of themselves, something like that. And this is what's creating some type of change. This could be a change in your career, a change in your location, a change in how you feel, a change in the type of people that you're attracted to, or there's an opportunity for you to change some type of behavioral pattern that's causing some type of karmic energy to keep going. I hope that makes sense. So this is an opportunity for you to stop a karmic cycle from continuing, type of thing, or breaking some type of generational curse. This could be a curse of poverty and the choices that you make while in poverty, as opposed to if you were given the same opportunities that others have been given, you wouldn't be making these type of choices in love. That's what I'm getting. So you may want to double check as to whether or not you are genuinely interested in someone, or if you're the catfish who's acting like you want to be with somebody but you really don't. It's circumstantial or situational type of thing. Wow. I also see some type of bribery here. Somebody's bribing somebody in some way, shape, or form to get emails or text messages or messages. Somebody's bribing. This is sickening. This is too much. Yeah, somebody's like used to living on a certain frequency, having certain things, and they don't want to give that up. So I'm kind of getting this vibe where it's like, okay, I can't marry for love. I have to marry for money, stability, support. I can't just be with anybody. Something like that is here. Wow. Or this is you and your twin flame are apart due to circumstances. And it could have to do with finances. Okay. Well, hey. That's that. All of that just to say that. Let me walk, Sag. Give me 1 second. Let me walk. Please. Let me take me a quick little walk. Walk around and get some type of stretch or something. This is too much. This is too much. Being taken advantage of. I don't know. Or maybe this has to do with trends and stuff with the web. This could have a lot to do with social media influence. I also saw the influence card. This could have to do with influencers and how people are impacted by social media and the influences therein. So I don't know. I kind of feel like somebody's making choices not in authenticity, but due to some type of social engagements or social media trend. It's weird shit. Let me see this. Oh man, what a reading. First it was kind of funny, but this ain't funny. There's nothing funny about this. I feel like somebody treated somebody like they were less than, like they were poverty struck, poor, low vibrational. But they get with this other person, they'll give them their all. They got 2 job interviews lined up. They acting like a completely different person. Something like that is here. Like, damn, you didn't do all that for me. You didn't treat me like I was a goddess or a queen, but you gonna go over here with Miss Stein and try to act like that. You just spend all this money with this man or with this woman, but you tried to treat me like I was at the bottom of the barrel. I also see somebody begging for money, or that's what somebody's talking about, you begging for money. So crazy because somebody went over there on my main channel today and was like, oh, did you get any help? Did you get any? And I just picked up on his energy. Like, literally, I knew it was a man. I literally picked up on his energy. As soon as I read his comment, I was like, I know that this is a man who is not black. Black men don't talk like that. Period. Ain't no black man sitting on nobody's YouTube channel talking about, oh, did you get any help? Like, laughing at me, like, oh, did you get any help? Like, nobody, like, only certain people in certain cultures fuck with you on that type of level. Because that shit is not funny. There's nothing funny about that. This is very serious. So for you to try to tease me, bitch, you don't know what the fuck God is going to bless me with. You're not even my man. I don't know you. I find it to be very disrespectful when there's some man sitting around trying to talk to me. There's nothing to talk about. Don't ever say shit to me because I don't know you. You're not my man. There should be nothing. There's nothing, absolutely nothing. I can't think of any fucking thing. I don't want to talk to you about entertainment. I don't want to talk to you about nothing unless we're doing business. That's it. I don't need your opinion. If you're not helping or you're not gonna donate to my GoFundMe, why would you sit around and tease somebody? Bitch, be careful. Be careful, because it could be you next, and most likely it will be, because that's how karma works. Same thing, make you laugh, make you cry. You think somebody's living situations because my roof collapsed? You think that that's something to fucking laugh at? It's weird shit. People do weird ass shit. Then they're over here asking me, oh, is your rent in an escrow? Like, who the fuck are you? Is your rent in an escrow? Damn, bitch, these bitches are really fucking ignorant and stupid and slow and irritating. Harassing and stalking people online. I see the web card. This is what they do. And they have catfish accounts. Bitch, you out here on the board because your ass is in here in the room. Trying to be incognito. Go sit the fuck down somewhere to stink ass. Damn. Trying to be secretive and shit. Little snickers and shit. Laughing and shit. What's funny? What you find funny, I don't. There's nothing funny about that. Stupid bitch, you never know. I might end up a millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire. Be careful who you're laughing at. Be careful what you're laughing at. You never know. Laughing at somebody who's bald, you end up bald. Laughing at somebody because they have breast cancer, you end up with breast cancer. Laughing at somebody because they don't have money, you end up broke. The tables always turn. Then have the audacity to have a group chat and having a group discussion about somebody else's life. Bitch, look at all this drama that's going on in yours. What the hell? Bitch, you got a tower with the Ace of Cups reverse coming. That is so crazy. Imagine there's a big ass storm or a tsunami or some shit happening and this person's house is being impacted, but they're still trying to be on social media just to see what you're doing. Instead of trying to find their way to safety, them and their family, they're sitting on the internet, or they're mad because they can't get on the internet so that they can troll you. Look the fuck around. Look at your health. Look the fuck around at your life and go fix your shit. Imagine somebody sitting there coughing up mucus and blood and all kind of shit is coming out of them. Parasites, all kinds of shit. And they're sitting there trying to troll you or fuck with you. When they have bigger fish to fry, much bigger, much fucking bigger. But I'm telling you, as soon as somebody get the opportunity, as soon as they get an opportunity, like let's say if they have a regular job, as soon as they get a break, it could be a 10-minute fucking break. They use that 10-minute break to come see what you're doing online. It's a damn shame. That is some loser shit. Instead of sitting there developing some type of skill or working on themselves. It's just ridiculousness. Got all them fucking skeletons in your fucking closet. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Especially if you're dealing with somebody who's spiritual and enlightened. They're going to pick up on your energy. Then when your secrets start being exposed, stupid, that's on you. That's on you. I don't want nobody to know about this or that. I don't want anybody to know I did this or I did that. Okay, well then go be quiet and go sit down. That's how you do that. I don't want to be exposed, but let me be out here in the public. Let me be out here showing out. Let me be out here starting shit. But I don't want to be exposed. My own shit. I don't want my own shit out there. Well, why are you putting that type of energy out there? Fucking stupid. You want to be secretive? Go sit down and hide somewhere. Go run and hide. Goodbye. This is crazy. Let me see that. Kind of see what they could get. Somebody's also about to get a new car. They're worried about what car you're driving. This is crazy shit. Somebody want to know everything about you. Every fucking thing. Who you hang out with, who you're fucking, if you're sucking dick. Yeah, look, sleepless. They can't even fucking sleep. Damn. A release ritual is here. This could be that tower energy. For some of you, if you're trying to get rid of somebody from your past, burn it. Burn it or some type of energy safely. Do some type of release ritual. Burn it or get rid of it. There's a need for you to get rid of something. Somebody could also be getting over some type of sickness or illness. I see somebody deleting pictures and deleting people. Like, I'm done with everybody. I don't want shit to do with nobody. I see somebody like unfollowing people online and just trying to move on with their life, or that's what they're claiming. I also sense that somebody's love spell backfired on them. We saw the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Somebody was probably putting period blood and stuff. Look, I don't play games like that. Period blood. Excuse my language. You can't do that type of shit if you're not in, like, especially if you're not enlightened, high vibrational. You can't be out here. It's gonna backfire without a shadow of a doubt. So even if there is some type of success, or even if there is an opportunity for love, you squander it because of the foundation in which it was built, the tower. It was built on false pretense. So of course, it's gonna fucking fall. Of course. And that goes for any and everything. If some shit is fucked up, just like this ceiling collapse. If some shit is fucked up, it's fucked up. You have to fix it. You can't just cover shit up and then just think, oh yeah, I'm gonna act like I'm healed, or I'm gonna act like I'm a good guy, I'm gonna act like I'm a good girl, or I'm gonna act like I'm a good parent, act like I'm a good person, but really you're not. That shit is gonna come out eventually. You can't hide behind somebody else's race or somebody else's culture or whatever the fuck you're trying to hide with this catfish or whoever this is. My goodness. Can't even fucking sleep. Yeah, but this is guilt. Let me see. What does it say in the book about sleepless? 27. Ridiculousness. It says that the element is air, and air sign could be significant. A sleepy, big-eyed, big fucking bags under their eyes air sign is here. Anxiety. Negative self-talk, night terrors. This card is a warning that your thoughts are deliberating you and preventing you from seeing a way forward. Keep track of how often your anxieties and worst case scenarios actually come true. Reasonable concerns and worries have practical solutions. This card calls you to consider if what is making you feel worried is worth holding. Release it. That's what it's saying. If there's some type of sleeplessness, restlessness, there needs to be some type of release. I'm getting, you can't keep doing this. You can't keep participating. I get it, especially if this has to do with social media and with that tower energy. somebody's ego is involved, or somebody's ego has been hurt, or somebody just can't seem to change internally, so that everything external of them will too take some type of change or make some type of change. Somebody just cannot change who they are. They won't fix what's really wrong. They won't get to the root of it. It's like hopping from one relationship to the next without healing, or without taking accountability as to what you're doing, what your role is with this title card. What is your role? What role are you playing? Consider that. Are you playing the dummy? Are you playing the fool? Are you playing somebody's wife or something? Are you playing somebody's bank account? What exactly are you doing, Sag? Or what is it that you're allowing other people to do, which is giving you a default title? If you want to play games, then you're going to be played. That's that. I don't know what else to say. It seems to me like this is some type of karmic cycle. I don't know. Let's move forward, please. Somebody trying to make somebody jealous, and the other person trying to make them jealous too. And then, oh, look who I'm fucking with. Look what I'm doing. Look where I'm at. Look what I got. It's all fake. Or there's some type of formula, like, you know, yeah, go make him look stupid. Go get you another motherfucker. Go fuck with somebody else. When really you're not really ready to move on. You're just letting society force you into a life and being with somebody who you really don't like no way. Because you don't want to be true to you. Just childishness. Or you don't want to look stupid online. Or somebody's trying their best just not to look stupid. I mean, nobody wants to look stupid. But if God, universe, source is showing you that you're stupid or naive or you're not making the best choices, then that's what it is. Sometimes we just need to cut social media out of our daily activities. Some people can't even do that. It's so addictive. The nomophobe, that's what I'm thinking of my card, the nomophobe or nomophobia. Somebody has a fear of missing out in some way, shape, or form. Somebody's like, they gotta post, they gotta be seen in a certain light. They're like, I would rather go through a destructive relationship or a fake ass relationship and be embarrassed and make it seem like it's excuse my language, it's these niggas, it's not me, it's these niggas. These niggas ain't shit. Not even considering the fact that these are the type of men that you're choosing. You didn't have to ride that dick. Excuse my language. You really didn't. And that's a hard pill to swallow. That's a very hard pill to swallow because your ass is in catfish energy. You're catfishing your motherfucking self. Type of thing. So you know that that's not really you no way. You know good and goddamn well why you're moving the way that you move. You know your intentions were never pure. You knew that you weren't really ready. Or you weren't really honest. It's like reading a book. There's so much that comes out of it, but you have to read the actual book. And then also when it comes to books, you have to also have a very high level of comprehension. Books are thought provokers. They're also very educational. So at the same time that you're going through all of this, you're learning a lot. And I hope that you're applying what you're learning. If not, you're going to keep going in a circle, a karmic circle with these fucking titles. Girlfriend, boyfriend, baby mama. What title are you? Hoe, side chick, side piece, hood nigga, hustler. What's the title? Mother, father, what? What is it? On the internet. Influencer, what's your title? Because what you're doing with this twin flame energy, you're matching that vibrational frequency. And again, if that's not you, that's what's causing all this confusion and all this so-called mismatch energy. So crazy. But it's all the same. Y'all all doing the same shit. Can you see this? Please. And thank you. We have Taurus energy. The connoisseur. So this speaks about comfort, luxury, reliability. Somebody could be stubborn. It says possessive. Maybe someone's possessive or somebody's ass is possessed in some way, shape, or form. It says hard work, life's pleasures, serenity. It says productive, determination, stable, ruler of the second house. What's at the bottom? Wow, the 8th house. Very interesting. So some type of transformation is here. The 8th house is the house of transformation. I see the symbol for Pluto. I see the symbol for Scorpio. And Scorpio is opposite of Taurus. This speaks about birth, death, rebirth, sex. Yeah, for somebody out there, this ain't got nothing to do with anything other than sex. This is also about investments. There's something here about making an investment or investing some money into something. This could change your life. If you invest well, you invest in something that's stable, or if you have a stable individual in your life, keep them around. Because I'm also getting this energy where somebody is a keeper. But it's not until you stop playing these little games where you're trying to be seen, or you're trying to get somebody to be jealous, or you're trying to prove a fucking point, that you're not going to be able to actually enjoy whatever opportunity this is. And no wonder we see the Tower. Can you stand the rain? Tower with the Ace of Cups reversed. I'm thinking of that song, Can You Stand the Rain? Probably not, because you're too busy allowing people on social media to tell you who you should be with, how they should look, how y'all should live, where y'all should live, how many kids y'all should have, if your kid is cute enough or not, if this man is tall enough, if you're thick enough, slim enough. It's just irritating to be puppeted like that by so many individuals who really, at the end of the day, they could care less. They don't really give a fuck. They can't. This is your life. These are your choices. Make a change, Sag. Make a change in some way, shape, or form. Because the 8th house is also about secrets, shared resources, inheritance, joint endeavors, and legacy. Then look at this South Node energy. This is the karmic past. Somebody could have North or South Node in Taurus or Scorpio. The South Node is about your comfort zone, mastery, old habits, the past, unfinished business. I told you there's somebody that's trying to get somebody to see them, somebody from their past or something like that. They're just trying to prove a point to somebody from their past. That's it. And in the midst of it all of these other people who are involved, their feelings are getting hurt, or they're being played with, or now there's some type of entanglement with them type of thing, which is just too much. The South Node is about natural strengths, limitations, and potential stagnancy. But with this key, there's an opportunity here for you to make some type of change, Sag, or to change the way things are going in your life if you're serious, and if you're genuinely ready. I'm getting there's a lot of similarities here. There's a lot of similarities in what you guys are taking pleasure in, or what you like. maybe in a partner or something. This could have to do with sex. This is, I don't know. Yeah, look at Scorp. Look at Scorp. Taurus and Scorpio. There's something here about money. Remember I said that earlier. Something here about somebody dating for money or stability as opposed to for sexual pleasures or for sex and or sexual reasons. So maybe that's part of your past or part of the karmic lesson that you're here to learn and let go of. Could have to do with sex or your addiction to sex or your sex partners and how that's affecting your life in every other aspect. But hey, you can't tell nobody nothing. What can you tell a motherfucker? You can't tell nobody nothing. There's some money coming too. I'm kind of getting that somebody's on some trick shit or somebody's trying to show that off. Like, yeah, I'm making all this money, or me and my girl, we got all this money, we got this, we got that. It's just a show. It's just to show off or something. That's really what I'm getting. Somebody could be throwing shit out there for people to talk about on purpose so that they can get more followers or likes or something. Like, I don't know, something like that. Like clickbait could be a thing. What is this? Wow, betrayal syndrome. I'm done with this reading. And then gaslighting. Look. What in the fuck? At the bottom, we have 67. He or she is slowing you down. This reminds me of revenge, especially with that Scorpio energy. It's like somebody's feelings are intense and they haven't let go of the past in some way, shape, or form, and they've been living their life trying to get back at somebody for either hurting them or for them hurting them. How you mad because you fucked somebody over and they moved on with their life and you don't want them to move on with nobody else, but you're the one who fucked them over? Make that make sense, please. Please make that make any type of fucking sense. Somebody come into your life, they do you dirty, then you move on and they're mad because you moved on. Or now they're holding some type of grudge against you. They have some type of malicious vendetta against you. Every time something goes wrong in their life, they're blaming you. Gaslighting, trying to get you to question your reality. Oh, I didn't betray you. You betrayed me. You betrayed yourself. I told you what it was. I told you what type of motherfucker I was. I told you. Ain't no way you gonna ain't no way you gonna play me. I'll never let a bitch play me. I'm gonna play you before you play me. Then you gonna come running back and I'ma still play you. I'm gonna play you again. It's like, what more could you want from a person? What more do you, what? People are just people. We're just human. There's limits to this reality. You only can do so. How much can you hurt a person until you care that, wow, this is wrong what I'm doing, and maybe I should stop doing this and just move on with my life. This motherfucker is willing to go above and beyond forever. So that they can slow you down. This is ridiculous. Look at this behind that. 34. Toxic cycle, generational patterns. Yeah, somebody's a pattern breaker. It says courage breaking trauma bonds. At least there's an opportunity for you to do that. And that could be why we saw Tower with Ace of Cups reversed. This could have a lot to do with the type of people that in the past you were attracted to for whatever sexual reasons. Remember, I was picking up on a lot of hormones, a lot of sexual energy at the beginning of this reading. I said there's a lot of pheromones coming out of here. Especially with this dark, bald man. It was giving sexual vibes. But now you done grew up. Or you've at least learned that there's some type of pattern here that you need to change. Especially for the sake of your children and or generations to come. With the understanding that you may reincarnate with this Scorpio Pluto energy. You may come back to this reality time after time again, experiencing the same type of experiences because you didn't do the work that you were supposed to do. You didn't make the changes that you were supposed to change in this lifetime because you're too busy worried about shit that you shouldn't be worried about. Like, you're too busy trying to experience the world pleasures in ways that you shouldn't be experiencing them no way. Or the pleasures of the world in every single toxic way that you could. And then with that Scorpio energy, yeah, there's definitely something about sex. There's definitely something here about sex or your sexual chemistry, your sexual energy. And then this catfish, just be real with yourself. And I feel like some type of change in you or some type of spark to make some type of change could spark something in someone else wherein they figure, oh, you played me, or you're trying to switch up, almost like trying to get out of a gang. I no longer want to be a gangbanger. I want to leave, or I no longer want to live my life like this. I don't want to be a hoe anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. Oh, it's not that easy to just get out. Now all of a sudden you got enemies simply because you're ready to make some type of change. Because now you're affecting their ability to do what they've been doing based on what you've been doing. Now they got to change up their choices and their decisions because of what you're changing up in your life. And that's how you know we all affect each other. Each choice that you make affects the people around you. And vice versa. So if somebody's doing dumb shit, you're going to be impacted by it. Until or unless you make some type of significant change in your life to where you don't have to be connected to this energy anymore. It's ridiculous. So the 8th house could be revealing the secret behind something, the energy behind something, the psychology behind something. Some of you guys could experience some type of enhanced feelings, sexual energy, or you could just out of nowhere change your mind that you don't want to be with somebody. Or you don't want to continue like this, or you don't want to do this anymore, or something like that is here. This is somebody around you. Maybe someone's going to change what they do for work. We did see the 8 of Pentacles reversed. Something's just not working anymore. That's what I'm getting. Or it's just not working for you, or you're never going to master it, or maybe you don't want to. Especially with the 7 of Pentacles, look, I don't want to waste my time anymore. I'm done here. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this whole side chick thing, or I don't want to do this trying to make my ex jealous anymore. I don't want to play these type of games anymore with my life. Let me see this. Please and thank you. Give me the recent past for Sagittarius. Yeah, I'm hearing, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be the reason why. Every time I walk out the door, I feel a little more inside. Let me see, please. Thank you. Got time. Basically, something that went too far. It's gone too far. Maybe somebody's sick now or something like that. Basically, a tower had to hit in order for somebody to be influenced or encouraged or inspired to make a difference or make a change. Yeah, because I'm hearing, I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. What's the recent past, please, for Sagittarius? What can you tell me? Could have been any clearer. I want to make the world. That's Two of Swords reversed. I figure I'm getting you figure something out. This reminds me of agreeing to disagree type of thing. This is also information overload. So some of you guys have been doing too fucking much, talking too much, thinking too much. Or this is someone around you. So now somebody's making plans. Oh, okay. Or somebody's planning on doing what makes them happy type of thing. I'm gonna do me. Or maybe somebody's been deliberating on whether or not they want to keep a baby or have a family or what they want to do with a situationship or how they want to move forward with a this could be a fifth house matter. This could be a relationship or something pertaining to children or co-parenting. I feel like there was some type of realization here with this Leo energy. Somebody may have realized what truly matters to them, what makes them happy, or this could be you. And for some of you, it's your children. Or maybe you realize that you got to do better out here. You got to do better, Sag. Not only for you, but for the people around you. Yep. Ten of Swords, some type of ending is here. I feel like somebody's done with allowing people to dog them out, do them dirty, F them over, backstab them. Somebody's done with that. Somebody's like, no, I want to be happy. I want to live a happy life. I want a family. I want a successful career. I want an actual relationship. I don't want to be a hoe. I don't want to be a thought. I don't want to be a side piece. I don't want to be a secondary option. I don't want to half do me. I want to be me. I want to live in my own truth and my own purpose. Somebody could have also gotten exposed in some way, shape, or form, or something was exposed to you, some type of truth. Maybe you are making plans to travel, or you're making some type of plans for birthday. Maybe somebody's having a baby shower, or some type of social event is coming up. This could have to do with the summertime also, or somebody is gonna give birth in the summer. You guys are also very, very happy or excited about something that's upcoming. This could be a month from now. We have the sun right now in what? Does the sun go into Pisces? What's this? What's today? No, sun is still in Aquarius. And Aquarius could be significant. Let me see this Two of Swords reverse. Sasha, I feel like you've been doing a lot of thinking. I'm also getting you haven't heard from somebody, so you're like, okay, well, hey, let me just move forward. Let me just move on. I ain't heard nothing from you. Something, let me see. Six of Swords reverse. Yeah, I'm getting you've been confused about whether or not you should move forward or move on, or if you should go back and try to make it work with, I don't know, your wife, husband, soulmate, if you should stay at this job or if you should move forward, because there's fear here. There's fear of either missing out or fear of failure, fear of not making it to your destination type of thing. So this could be tied to some type of anxiety. Or this is somebody who maybe you've been thinking that they're going to come back and that they're going to do right by you. What's at the bottom? Ace of Swords. Look, Ace of Swords reverse. I'm telling you, this is negative thoughts and negative thinking. This is also trauma. This is trauma. I'm also getting somebody trying to silence you. They're also trying to make it to where you can't move on, or it's difficult for you to move on, for you to follow your dreams or accomplish what you want to accomplish, because they have some type of fucking negative ass hold on you. But it's all tied to your cognition. It's all tied to the way in which you perceive and understand what's going on with you. Being the main character of what's happening around you. You're the center, you're the sun type of thing. So whatever's happening around you, you're generating it by giving it energy type of thing. You're feeding into shit. For some of you, you may feel like you don't have a choice. Or you don't have another choice. Which is a lie. Or it's not true. Or like I said, there's something that you don't know that you don't know. With the Ace of Swords reverse, you could be miseducated, misguided. You could be being lied to, misrepresented. Shit like that is here. So always keep that in mind, that there's other options, there's other ways of doing things. There's a lot of shit that you don't know. So instead of staying stuck or going backwards, I feel like somebody is deciding, you know what, I'm just going to take what I got and just move forward. Because I know that on the other end of this confusion and this stagnation, there's a happier me. There has to be. On the other end of these lies is the truth. Yeah, but the Two of Cups reverse, see that? A relationship is over with because it was only sex anyways. Yeah, look at these cards. They talking, sad. They talking. Yeah, somebody got you out here looking like Boo Boo the Fool. You might as well put on a clown outfit. Facts. And then I feel that they're doing this intentionally because you probably got together with somebody who wanted to prove a point to the world. Oh, I can fuck on this type of bad bitch, or I can get with Sagittarius and just run through that hole. Excuse my language. But if you're not that, don't sign up for that. They never liked you to begin with. It was all fake. That's what I'm getting. It was fake. I think I talked about this before. Or you never really liked them no way. So there it is. They're taking everything you say the wrong way, or somebody just don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear told you so, because this could be you talking to somebody else or telling somebody told you that person was going to do you like that. I told you he wasn't shit. I told you she wasn't shit. I told you. I don't want to hear that. Now you don't want to hear that, but it's the truth. Oh, please. Somebody wants so bad to prove to themselves that they're right when actually they're wrong. That's ego. But I don't think anybody's innocent here. I really don't. What is this Two of Wands reverse? It's like now somebody's like, oh, you should be coming back to me because I said I'm sorry. Oh, well, I don't accept your apology. Well, I said I'm sorry. So what? You can be as sorry as the fuck you want to be. I'm not accepting your apology. I don't want you back into my life. You're not coming back. That is that. Oh, you ain't gonna find nobody better than me. Who gives a fuck? And who are you to try to discourage me from moving forward? That's that shit I'm talking about. That's exactly why I don't want to be with you. What is this Two of Wands? Somebody's probably moving and all of that. Yeah, Nine of Wands. Yeah, see, this is what happens when negative self-talk takes over. You become anxious as to what's going to come, or you kind of sort of anticipate that something bad is going to happen, and then you build these barriers around you to protect your heart, protect your feelings, protect your family, protect your money, your assets, whatever the fucking case may be. All of this is a result of trauma and your participation in that trauma, and or participating in the trauma, but also not knowing exactly how to navigate through it, because either you don't have the support, you don't have the resources, you don't have the comprehension, you don't have the wisdom, the might, the strength. You don't have that type of fight in you, or at least you didn't at first. So this too is speaking to a matter of perspective and how you're seeing things and how you're responding to what you're seeing. No wonder we saw the Mirror, because the Mirror card It talks about perception. And it says on there, what I see is what I get. What I perceive of what I see is who I am. And that's why we saw twin flames. Because what I'm trying to get you to see, Sagittarius, is that the same way, let's say you've been victimized, the same way you've been victimized, you've given someone that platform for you to be victimized on. I keep hearing a lot of people say, when someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. I heard another woman say, very beautiful woman on Instagram. She was like, I'm a good person. I'm a kind person. I'm a very patient person. I'm a high vibrational person, high value woman, because I don't give people second chances. And the reason why I don't give people second chances is because I don't want to become bitter. I don't want to have to look over my shoulder. I don't want to have to hate people. I don't want to become a monster because of what people have done to me. I live my life carefree because I understand you get one fucking shot over here. And I really love that. I love that about her cognition and the way she thinks. I was like, wow, you know what? I think my life would be a lot different had I taken on that type of an approach in my situations where I did give people second chances. I did give people third chances, fourth chances type shit. And I always end up fucked over again and again and again and again. And I think this is what you're realizing, Sag. Shit is shit. Excuse my language. Shit is what it is. If you're dealing with a cheater, you're dealing with a cheater. You're dealing with an asshole, you're dealing with an asshole. You're dealing with a righteous individual, you're dealing with a righteous individual. So now here you are trying your best to not experience the pain, but you're still hurting with this Nine of Wands. You're trying not to experience the pain again. But because you're still hurting, this may not be the perfect time for you to reestablish another relation or to establish another relationship with someone else that's only gonna rekindle that brokenness within you, because that's what you're gonna match. You can try to fool yourself all you want. What's gonna show up is exactly what you're vibrating on and or what your focus is on. What is the sun, please? I mean, I don't blame you after what you've been through. I don't blame you for being in the Nine of Wands energy. But if you're afraid, just say you're afraid. If you're still hurt, just say that. Just admit it. Yeah, the moon reversed with the three. See? This is subconscious. Whatever is manifesting in your life is so subconscious. You have to heal. You can act like you're happy all you fucking want, but the truth gonna come out in the way in which you react with the world or to the world around you, or the way in which you respond, the company that you keep. All of that is gonna show up in who you think you are. So you can put on this act all you want. See this Five of Wands reverse? This is an internal conflict. This is an internal battle. Period. It's an internal battle with self. And I feel like it's tied to excessive or chronic stress. Maybe even fatigue as a result of you allowing people to do you dirty, or you could be the one out here doing people dirty. Now you're sitting here anticipating that somebody's going to do you how you did them because you won't get your shit together. You won't do right by people, but you're expecting people to do. No, that's not how that works. So I do see here there was some type of third party involved, and it was exposed. It was exposed. So you know the truth, Sag. You also know the truth about yourself. And that's very hard to sit with. Wow, I've been cheated on. Because it makes you question you. Like, am I not good enough? Am I not pretty enough? Is the body not tea enough? Hello? Am I not that What? Why? What's going on? Why can't I seem to attract good people who mean well by why? Because you're too busy hanging out with people who not your friend. They're not, and they're showing you. At least they're showing you. Somebody is showing you that they're gonna keep fucking playing in your face. Period. I don't know what else to say. After a while, I'm gonna start preaching. After a while, I'm gonna start preaching up in here. After a while, they didn't give a fuck about you. They didn't show up on your birthday. None of that. Whoever this is, they didn't give a f about. Excuse my language, guys. They did not care, and they still fucking don't. And I feel bad for you because I can tell deep down inside you're a very happy person. You're a very jolly person. This is life. Life got you on this type of frequency. Life then fucked up your trust with other people. You done been backstabbed so many times. My goodness, look, the world reverse. And then they keep coming back for more every time you try to move on. Look at this shit. Every time you try to move on, they keep coming back for more and more. They will do you dirty over and over. And I'm telling you, Sag, you got to put an end to this shit. You got to be the one to say, you know what? No more. And mean that and stand on that shit. This will happen never again. Some of y'all probably dealing with some deep, deep shit, like shit that you can't just move on from, like grief. Especially with that game banger energy. Oh, you kill mine, I'm gonna go kill yours. I kill yours. Y'all gonna come get back and get me and kill. Like it's just back and forth. Ridiculousness. Man. So this too kind of reminds me of somebody being at a point in their life where they're just like, you know what, ain't no turning back. I got to do what I got to do. Somebody already know. They already know that they're going to face the consequences to whatever they just did. Or somebody knows that somebody's going to eventually come back and get them. Something like that is here. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm already knowing. Live by it, die by it type of thing. Well, hey. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who's just difficult to love. Especially if you're in the public eye with this Leo energy. With the moon reversed, like all your personal shit is just out there. And you see people don't care about you. They don't support you. They don't really like you. They don't really care. They just want to use your fucking experience as some type of entertainment. Let me see this. What's the current, please? We have the King of Cups. Okay, so here he is singing these lullabies. Talking about he love you and how he gonna do right by you and JoJo. How he not gonna cheat no more, lie, break and shit. What the fuck is all that, Jody? What is that? Look, Queen of... Got time. Look, Justice... He's lying. Because you're easy to be lied to. This is the type of person they feel like, oh, all I have to do is tell you that I love you, or tell you that you're beautiful, act like I'm gonna do right by you, but really what's showing up is injustice, lies. But it's all in a matter of you accepting it. This is ridiculousness. Try to love bomb you and stuff like that. Or try to make you feel guilty. This is gaslighting. Oh, you a hoe. You was out there fucking with this nigga, that nigga. How you a hoe because you moved on? Somebody moved on from somebody who did them dirty, so they're a hoe because they moved on? Damn. Don't you think that's harsh? It's crazy how motherfuckers want to judge people, especially from the outside looking in. They're judging you, trying to make it seem like you're a hoe because you moved on with your life. What is going on? Because you're trying to love yourself. You're trying to have some fun or just move forward. Yeah, they're trying to keep you stuck. This is ridiculous. See, the Two of Cups reverse, yeah. All of a sudden, you're the bad guy because you don't want to be stuck in this type of energy. Somebody's also trying to get you arrested or put you in jail or say that you did them something when you're innocent. Something like that is here. Yeah, this is like an ultimatum with death reverse. Somebody wants you to do something that you don't want to do, or engage in some way, shape, or form, in some way, shape, or form that's detrimental to yourself. It's like they want you to be with them even though they know that you're not happy. They want you to deal with them even though they know that they're wrong. I feel like this is source telling you that it's time for you to change your perspective on relationships, especially, or engaging with the wrong people. So I see some type of disagreement here. I feel like after waiting or some time has passed or something like that, after thinking something through or developing a higher perspective or just a different perspective of your situation, a default decision is made. There could also be some type of absence. Maybe you don't show up to a hearing or something like that. Therefore, something is in default. It's still giving unfinished business type of thing. Or somebody's not done, Sag. They're not done. Whatever it is that they've been or that they set out to do, they're not fucking done. They're planning what they're going to do next. What is this? They're not going to change. They're not going to take accountability. They're not going to do right by you. They're not going to admit that they're wrong. Yeah, Five of Swords reverse. It's vindictive because their inner conflict lies within this Five of Swords reverse. They were fucked over. This is just cultural. This is how they work. This is how they move. This is how they do. This is how they make their money. Something like that. Bitch. Look, Lovers reverse. Yeah. Oh well. Ooh, excuse me. I don't like that. I don't. So you have a very tough decision to make, Sagittarius. But if you really think about it, it's not that tough. I think that it could be circumstantial in it being tough, that you may have to start over in some way, shape, or form, even though you don't want to, or it's going to be difficult for you to do it, but it's going to be worth it. That's what I'm getting. There's some type of sacrifice that you have to make here. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see King of Cups. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer could be significant. Heavy on the Scorpio. This could also be some type of Pluto, Neptune aspect. Pluto, Neptune. For some of you, this may have to do with quit smoking or something. Quit drinking, quit smoking. Because that could be tied to the decisions that you're making. Or this could be tied to what's keeping you stuck in this lower vibrational frequency. And disharmony and arguing and fighting and all of that. What is this King of Cups? Four of Swords to the Five of Pentacles. This could be somebody who you struggle with. You prayed for this person. When they were sick in the hospital, you were right there with them. When they were down and out, you were right there with them. You had their back, all of that. And they moved on or something like that. Moved forward, or they left you. As soon as they got back on their feet, they got the fuck on. Something like that is here. This could be trauma bonding. or as soon as somebody got what they wanted, you were left in the past or left in the dust. Yep, as soon as they got back on their feet, I can't make this up. Look at this Nine of Pentacles. Or this is you. Perhaps you've been struggling. You've been maybe sick or ill, and somebody didn't have your back. Maybe you had to go to the hospital recently, or there could have been some type of injury. See, this guy, he's on crutches. Somebody could have gotten left out in the cold, or they feel left out in the cold, left to die type of thing. Or somebody passed away. So somebody's in grief. Maybe somebody's struggling financially now, especially if this is like a husband or a significant financial resource. Or something that you were depending on. So you got to learn how to walk all over again. You got to take the crutches off. And it's painful, but you got to take one step at a time, Sasha, so that you could fully recover and fully heal and move forward with your life. What is this? Hangman? Wow. I think this is teaching you what true love really is, through sickness and through health. That's what this reminds me of. Wow. Hierophant. With Temperance at the bottom. I sense, Sag, that the higher ups, I think that they favor you. The higher ups favor you in some way, shape, or form. However, they know that you're going to have to be the one who gets it. Like, I'm getting, there's only so much that an individual can be taught through someone else until you have to do it on your own. Something like that is here. It's like you can no longer depend on me or depend on this. You have to reach out on your own, or it's time for you to become the teacher type of thing. So in a sense, I feel that this is a good thing. Some type of inevitable ending is here. However, once you get back on your feet, or once you, I don't know, remarry, or you find someone new, or you move on entirely with your life, then you'll see why things happen the way that they happened. You'll probably have a deeper understanding as to what role you were playing and why. I just think that it's important for you to not see yourself as less than. In fact, you should see yourself as more valuable. Yeah, because you're definitely, I'm getting you're fighting back, or you're definitely at least able to at this point. Now you're starting to see, after doing the work, the shadow work, now the battle is external. The battle is amongst the people around you who aren't used to this version of you. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that you're making some type of change, or that you're enlightened now, or you're spiritual now, or you're no longer mixing business with pleasure. You're no longer participating in low vibrational things. They may think that you're trying to do things by the book, or you're goody two shoes or something like that. Don't forget about who you used to be. Don't forget what we used to do. Don't forget, I know your little past. I know your secrets. Oh, I know who you really are, type of thing. When that's not true. They never really knew you. They saw or witnessed the development. They can't handle the results. It's like after so much pressure, or being put under so much pressure, you become a diamond. Period. What is this? I see somebody fighting something, for? Fighting for something, fighting for a cause in some way, shape, or form. And I'm getting that you're going to come out on top. Let me see this. Lovers reverse, please. We have the 4. Yeah, because I see some type of offer now. It's like somebody's trying to come back into your life, or now they want to offer you something. Now they want to settle some type of dispute. 4 of Pentacles here. Now they want you to stay, or now they're gonna try to act like they're doing right, or yeah, with the Sun. Now they want to be a father, or they want to be a family. I see stability and I see happiness, and I feel like this is tied to what you're not accepting anymore, or who you're not accepting anymore in your life. The shit that you're no longer participating in, that's what's going to bring about some type of stability here with this 4 of Pentacles and the Sun. Wherein your happiness is no longer overshadowed by somebody else's unhappiness. That you're happy, or that you're high vibration, or that you're successful, or that you're making moves that they could never. So I sense that this is a congratulations, so to speak. That you've matured, at least to this degree, to learn how to say no, or to ignore certain people, places, and things that may trigger you. Because it is what it is. The 4 of Cups, shit is what it is. It's played out, it's boring, it's no longer interesting you. It doesn't matter what they offer you. I'm getting you're no longer accepting this. Or you shouldn't. And this is beautiful. So let's see what's to come. What's to come, please, for Saggies? What can you tell me? What's to come for my Sagittariuses? Wow, Sag, you've been through a lot. I see a solid offer of some sort. I see you rebuilding and or taking your time, so to speak, to gradually rebuild or to build with somebody else type of thing. We have the Emperor reversed too. So I'm getting also somebody could be just like someone from your past, or somebody has daddy issues, or they have control issues and stuff like that, or this could be you. So I feel like this is also an opportunity, this Knight of Pentacles. It's an opportunity for you to show and prove that you have matured and that you're no longer out of control, especially when it comes to your finances, your money, your stability, the way that you're moving. Shit like that. The things that you partake in, I feel like you're kind of sort of slowing down. Or you have to. And then I see some type of misuse of power. Or I see somebody trying to overpower something that they can't overpower. I don't know what that is, though. Yeah, High Priestess, wow. High Priestess reverse. Shit. I'm hearing slow and steady wins the race. This could be Mars. This could be, Mars and some type of earth sign. Mars in Taurus. Mars in Capricorn. Mars in Virgo. Especially when it comes to, if you're dealing with somebody new, or if you're meeting someone else, or if you're thinking about just moving forward, moving on, take your time. Yeah, because then you have the King of Pentacles. So you go from the Knight to the King. And I feel like this is because you realize that you weren't following your intuition, especially when it comes to the type of men in your life, or the type of moves that you're making as a leader, or as the captain of your own ship type of thing. It's like, let me slow this motherfucker down. It seems to me like you're beginning to learn how to ride with the waves. I hope that makes sense. Ten of Cups is reversed. Somebody's mad because you're not going back to them. They're very unhappy in their relationship, and they want you to be unhappy as well. You have the Seven of Cups reversed with the Three of Cups. So I'm sensing that somebody could try to come back to rekindle or reconcile. Maybe there's an apology, but see the Nine of Wands. You don't trust them. You have some type of barrier up. You're anticipating that they're going to backstab you again or do something else to you again. Some of you guys have been traumatized. So I'm getting, if you are thinking about taking someone back, take your sweet and precious time with them. Because if you ignore your intuition, you're going to regret it. Or if you allow somebody to dictate your next move, you're going to regret that as well. What is this? Knight of Pentacles? For some of you, that job interview is going to go well. And I see you making new friends or something like that. Perhaps at a new job or within a new surrounding. Yeah, Judgment. So this is, oh wow, with Death at the bottom. This is being very intentional about the choices and decisions that you made or that you're going to make moving forward based on what you used to do in the past. So it seems to me like you're finally getting it. And I like that. Somebody finally gets it, or somebody finally learned their lesson. Also see some type of judgment is coming. This could be a hearing. There's something here about money. You may have to pay some money. Or somebody's paying you. Also see something here about a funeral. Wow, with the Nine of Cups. I see some type of satisfying ending to something, or some type of satisfying judgment or decision. You're also going to get some type of message, divine message from source. So this is some type of divine intervention. What is this? Ten of Cups reverse. We got, wow, the Two of Swords is back. Up, wow, with the Five of Swords. It's upright. So now you know. Yep, you know that somebody's intentions are not good. And they're gonna try to spin the block. Some of you are gonna see something happen before it happens, or you're gonna have some type of inkling, some type of feeling. This could also be a dream or something like that. Something about your family could be significant. This reminds me of the Seven of Swords. Or somebody's family members are significant, or I'm kind of getting this energy where somebody's trying to do some sneaky, really vindictive, fucked up shit. Yeah, this could have to do with your living situation or your home. Or this is malicious. This could have to do with family. Wow, Page of Pentacles. Okay, and then Emperor upright. Wow. Again, this is a test. With Judgment, you're about to be tested, Sag. You may have to move in silence. What is this? Seven of Cups reverse? Wow, Wheel of Fortune. Wow, with the that is amazing. Wow, with the whoa. Wow. Wow. This reminds me of like hitting the jackpot or some shit. What? Sag, this is some really good news coming your way. Wow. All major arcanas. Hangman next to Emperor. Look at this. These are all major arcanas, and it's all tied to a Seven of Cups. What you're choosing based on what you vibrate on, and or how you've been influenced or impacted. Because the Seven of Cups has a lot to do with the way in which we choose based on how we think. And how we think is shaped by what we experience. And what we experience a lot of the times is cultural, environmental, social. So I see some major things happening for you. I'm getting within the next month. With the sun. Wow, what is this Three of Cups? It's like a new you is out here. I like this, Sag. This is amazing. What is this Three of Cups? Yeah, it's like hitting the jackpot now. All of a sudden, you got all these cousins. All of a sudden, all these people love you. And, oh, I believed in you the whole time. And I knew you was going to make it. I knew you were, I knew you was always going to be something. Yeah, right. Wow, with the Chariot. Here they come, Sag. Wow. Wow. Fuck, this is crazy word. Talk about some results. Sag, I feel like you're going to have your pick of the litter. I see you guys shopping, maybe traveling. You're going to find something that you've been looking for, that your soul has been searching for. You're going to finally find it because you've synchronized with who you genuinely are. You finally understand what's going on. Like, you get the assignment. That's what I'm getting. You finally get the assignment. And so you're going to be blessed. That's what I see. I see a blessing. This could be a new friend. Somebody's going to get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Or there's something about Hollywood that could be significant. I also see a group of friends in a car. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Or this could be a party bus. Or you're going on a trip with your friends, hanging out with your friends. This could be a triple or double date or something like that. Or you're celebrating some type of victory. This could be a divorce party. This is crazy. I'm picking up so much with this. Like, this is so beautiful. This reminds me of like a beautiful party, and you're celebrating something big. So make sure that that's what happens for you, Sag, because with this future energy, or me looking into what's to come, anything could happen, Sag. So make sure that you achieve this, because this is beautiful. I kind of sort of want to know, what is this Five of Swords, Two of Swords about? What does this have to do with? Can you give me more on that? This is definitely you, Sag. Maybe you got a new job, new career, a new car, new house, just new. What is this? Five of Swords, please. With the 2, which is giving me the 7 of Swords. Wow, some type of loss. 5 of Cups. Yeah, 8 of Swords. Wow, with the 8 of Cups. Yep, with the 9. Yeah, there's something here about the results of something. This could be a judgment of some sort. Somebody's walking away. Somebody's leaving. But you're leaving some type of entrapment. It's like, yeah, there's some type of loss here, but Sag, you needed this. This is more like release. freedom. And then you go into this abundance. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. This was so beautiful. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button. And I'll be back soon with more readings. Y'all take care. Peace.